Good morning everybody, and let's come back to another JM episode. We've got Chris,
Hiya.
We've got Haggy, and Haggy today is going to do us a little review on this stunning little Mazda AZ1 that Haggy managed to import for a customer called Wayne. So Haggy, just going to spin this round.
He was happy, so I'm doing that.
He's actually, look, he's doing a key calibration. Haggy, well, I've got you on the camera.
Yeah.
You've been buying some fantastic cars lately for customers.
Yeah.
This AZ1, I think, deserves a little mention on today's video. Maybe so you can show us little quirks and a little bit of history on that car today.
Yeah. We can plan that. I'll sort of towards afternoon, and we'll do a little sort of video on it.
Yeah. So
discussion about
Haggy's going to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of a workshop update, or Chris, depending on how the day goes. But yeah, that's today's video. It's going to be about that AZ1 in a little workshop update as we are getting ready to go to Supercar Fest. So it's absolutely another chaos week, as you know. So for now, guys, I'm going to leave you.
Oh, good. So yeah, as JV mentioned, we've got quite a rare, unique, very small little Japanese import. This is going to Wayne, and I know Wayne, you're super excited to get this car, which is getting collected today, which is in the next sort of few hours. But yeah, how do I start with explaining about this? This was sort of back when Japan had a bit of an economic boom, so there was loads of quirky, wonderful, unique sort of cars that sort of time period. But then in I think it was 93 or 94, the economy sort of fell a tiny bit, so a lot of these cars were basically unsold. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe there was only 350 of these ever, you know, basically consigned to be built. I think only 150 were actually sold. So this makes this car incredibly rare. Nobody actually knows the true number of this, but the M2 1015 is a very, very rare car. So let me grab the camera now, Dale, and I'll show you around the unique differences. So the biggest main one is this front valance and bumper and lights, which is slightly unique to this model, which I think it actually looks like a small little spider with those eyes there. But yeah, this example is finished off in black. Lovely, very original car, minus these very cute 14-inch T37 wheels, which is the only modification this car has, which I think is not actually a bad thing, because it really does suit these little wheels, especially in bronze and black. Obviously the most noticeable thing about the AZ1s is the gullwing door there. So yeah, I'm 5'11", and I'm not the smallest build, but I just about fit in there as well, like, because these cars are incredibly small. You can see the interior there, very original and perfect condition. Even has the spare and also the covers on top of the door here, which I know these get missing. You can see there the AZ1 covers, which 90% of the time now are missing. And then obviously at the back, same again, very original, nothing modified in here. We just fit our fog light as per UK rules, but very original, clean 600cc turbo engine. And that's the back there. So Wayne, I know you're going to be super excited to get hold of this car. I think you've got a car show this weekend, so she is all prepped, awaiting collection. So enjoy her, and we look forward to seeing some updates on this.
Right guys, so I'm coming into the valet area. Dale and Pablo's busy here. What is this? Pablo, what is this car?
It's a hybrid powered kit car.
It's also known as a Schnellmeister Phoenix 300. And we have Dale and Pablo wrapping this Wacky Races Penelope Cruz Fisher Fury. So these two are going to Germany. And Sam, if you're watching, Dale is prepping your R36 Passat. Right, I'm going to go into the main workshop and see what the boys are doing. Right, I'm outside now. We have Alex coming to, I believe he might be selling his car or taking it home. I'm pretty sure he's selling it. That GM 1600R, which is unbelievable bit of car. And the AZ1 is also leaving as well. So that is leaving today to Wayne. Wayne, there's your car. I know Haggy's done a little post on it, but right, and onto the workshop anyway, guys, let's go. I've got my two beasts there together. Right, so in the fabrication dyno room area, we've got Tom from one band, R34 nurse spec. We've had the bumper repainted. That's just arrived, and Luke and Rendog are going to fit that up, and then we're then going to progress the next stage of work. We're going to progress the next stage of work, which is servicing and stuff like that. So I'm speaking to Tom and waiting to see what he wants to do. Behind me we have Pablo, or is it Pedro? We have Rendog working on my 34, trying to get it ready for Supercar Fest.
Yep.
And he's been busy, haven't you?
You certainly have. We've done loads of jobs on it. We've also retreated the whole floor of the car. We've painted bits and pieces that go towards the carbon fibre rear bit that were all a bit wear and tear, all being cleaned up. The whole thing's been shot with Lanagard underneath. Made JB titanium air intake kit. That's JB's new air intake kit.
Absolutely brilliant, Rendog.
Also, we're now making him a brand new downpipe for it. We've made him a brand new boost pipe. It needs new oil lines made, so I've got one more oil line to make, and then that's it, finished, ready for testing.
Yeah. So as last week we told you, things don't quite fit. It's obviously took longer than we wanted. We've had to modify a few more things, lines, downpipe, and obviously Rendog's special skills with that titanium pipe. Sure. Right, I'm going to leave Rendog going because it's Wednesday and the camera's going to die because it looks like Tana, you haven't charged his camera. Right, let's go and see Luke. Guys, so I'm with Luke. Luke, beautiful Audi TTS.
Yeah.
What is it you're doing on this car?
She's coming for a full service, so it's all oil's getting changed. She's currently on with the Holdex oil change. Custom supplied some parts for it, so we're just getting that all sorted for him. We're also doing the plugs as well. That's about it on this. So
that's
far.
it. So just a nice service job, and I believe you're working next door on the Subaru as well.
Yes, yeah, on with the Subaru next door. It's got a bit of an oil leak. But yeah, we're just waiting for a part on that, and then that can go back together.
Yeah, always waiting on parts here, so isn't it?
Yeah, it's
so.
fair, yeah.
But anyway, lucky we've got diversity, and the guys can chop and change. But yeah, like I said in my old videos, that's why you need a lot of ramps. Otherwise, nothing gets done. We've got to be flexible. So right, into the main workshop and see the boys there. Right, so that's the Subaru that Luke was mentioning. So you found an oil leak, and we're fixing that for Chris. And Matty is behind me. Are you somewhere? You're waiting for some sensors, I believe, or are you just finishing that job off?
Just finishing the job off.
GTR with the usual faulty sensor, yeah? I think you've done a couple this week, haven't you?
2 in 2 days.
Perfect. Right, so that is young Matty. Matty's coming to Supercar Fest with us as well. You looking forward to that?
Cannot wait. Dead excited for it.
What are you driving?
Your McLaren, hopefully.
There you go. He's going to have a go on the McLaren up the strip. I might let him loose in the Lambo if he's good as well. Right, so let's go and see Matt B. Yeah, I know he was deep in the Gallardo. How deep are you in? Still deep. Getting there.
Literally now I need to put the coolant lines on the front and an oil line, and I can fire it up. See.
Oh, that's the
That'll
nervous
get
bit,
running
isn't it?
Yeah. Just,
That's the.
it should
bit.
be spot on.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll be just checking for all the different.
I always get nervous when a new engine gets done. I always used to go, when I first started doing this, I would put the battery in charge. I would then check all the codes first before I fired up, just to see that I had no faults, and then I would fire it up.
Well,
but Matt knows what he's doing.
It's definitely going to have a fault on because I'm not going to put the roof on so I can see everything. Because once you put the roof on with it being a Spider, you just can't see anything. You have to crawl inside, and
then the MOT for this is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Will we make it? Let's see. Right, let's go and see. Cheers, Matt. Right, let's go and see Kyle. Kyle is deep into Caroline's. Sorry, that didn't sound very good. Right. So, right. Kyle. Right. Sorry, Caroline, that was just come out wrong. So, Kyle is deep into your car.
Yep.
Is that right?
So, yeah, so we've now got the intake manifolds on, and also all the fuel system is plumbed in, so we're ready to go now. Checked all for fuel leaks and everything, which is all fine. So we just need to wire in a couple of flex fuel sensors, and away we go. And
then wait for Mr. Romain to come and tune it, and I believe this is also going to Supercar Fest.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. So you'll see Caroline in the car there, and also Kyle will be there as well. Right, so that was quite funny. Apologies if anyone got offended by that. But yeah, so back to the office. Right guys, it's the end of the film, and that AZ1 is going to tow that trailer. Sorry for the clickbait pick, but what a car that AZ1 is. And that is it. That is the end of the video. We've got Alex's GTR as well. That's been bought, and that's leaving. And that's an R33 running in the background, making that noise. So Pablo's moving. That's Callum's R33 sequential. But for now guys, that is the end of the video. So that is all for today guys. I hope you like the videos we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, share, comment, good, bad. Okay.